Hello, Leonie. Can I play as well?
No, maybe later.
Okay.
I don't think it's any kind of exaggeration when I say that Antanical is an absolute milestone in pharmaceutical research. This stuff is brilliant. It monitors and protects the body at the same time. But let's move on to these two great researchers who I'm also lucky to call my friends. Liv, Lex, I'm very proud to have played a role in sailing your startup into the safe harbor of Vickers Pharma AG. Cheers to you.
Georg, we've got a whole new life thanks to you. Cheers to you and our friendship.
Cheers to all.
Cheers. Lex, where are we? Lex? Lex? Lex. Hey. Lex, can you hear me? Hey. Open the door! Is there anyone here?
Miss Beidendorf? Are you awake? Can you hear me?
Where am I?
My name is Kurt Veit. You are in my apartment.
Open the door immediately.
Stay calm. You are safe here. A bomb has been detonated in the city, but I've been prepared for this for a long time now.
What bomb?
It was an attack with a biological weapon. The blood test will tell us if the decontamination was successful.
What are you talking about?
If you hear a beep, then everything is fine.
Open the door right now! I want to get out of here!
Calm down, please.
Wait, please! Hello?
I'll explain everything later.
Hello? Hello? Hey!
It's okay. I won't hurt you. We've seen each other before. I live a few floors above you. I'm just under the roof.
We need a doctor.
I've already treated the wound and given him morphine for the pain. That's all we can do for him right now. Luckily, he's not badly injured. Would you like to put on some fresh clothes? I have some things I think will fit you. We can only use the chemical toilet and wet wipes, I'm afraid. I've turned off the water. The risk is just too high. They fit. They belonged to my daughter. There's no internet anymore either.
What do you plan to do with us?
I saved the pair of you. The bomb exploded sometime right before midnight. The shockwave hit our house. As I felt it shake, I ran out to the stairs. Then I heard the elevator screech. I found you two unconscious a few floors down in the open elevator. A shard had injured your friend. I tried to call an ambulance, but the cellular network had already crashed. And then the sirens began wailing. You're lucky that I found you. The detonation released a virus.
A virus?
Please, come on. I hate eating alone. A state of emergency was declared. They've called in the armed forces to seal off the contaminated area. We're right in the middle of the quarantine zone. The virus is spreading like wildfire out there. Everything is contaminated. Bon appetit. But don't worry. They'll get us out of here soon. In about 2 or 3 weeks, I'd say.
And you were completely prepared for this?
We've been living in a state of emergency. Terrorism keeps on advancing. Everyone is ignoring it, but not me, not me. You know, people are always complaining about their rights, but heaven forbid that they should do their duty. No one is prepared to pay the price for their freedom.
What kind of virus is it, then?
The last message said an ultra-aggressive designer virus. ZX-24.
A virus by that name doesn't exist.
Just because you don't know it does not mean that it doesn't exist. Once it's inhaled, it enters the bloodstream, clogs the organs, seeps out through the skin, and you suffocate.
How do you know that?
That's the last information that was given out before the web was switched off.
On purpose.
That's how it is in conflict areas. You remember the Ebola epidemic in Liberia? That caused them to seal off the whole slum in the capital city. And then the people threw stones at the army. You can just imagine how that ended. Don't you see? I can't let you out of here. It's every man for himself out there. One whiff of that air and we're dead. Understand?
Lex is in a bad way. He needs to get to a hospital right away. If you let us go right now, we'll keep the police out of this
Just
game.
shut your mouth. Have you heard anything?
I'm begging you.
Now listen very carefully. Have you heard any sounds from outside? Children yelling? Traffic sounds? It's dead quiet, don't you think? You heard that woman crying for help? A few hours after you're infected, you're dead.
That was Ina.
Ina, Peter, makes no difference. You were lucky. I was able to save you. But I was totally unprepared for what happened to my daughter. You know, at the end of 2009, I was sent to Moscow to be a consultant at the German consulate. My wife and son were happy to come along, but I had to really convince my daughter to come and finish her schooling there. In the beginning, she found it very difficult to make friends. She came to our garden a lot. She loved lilies. Then she got a boyfriend. He studied political science and history. A nice guy. But then he asked her to go to a protest with him against a Russian intelligence agency. I strictly forbade her from going, but she went anyway. I took the subway train right after hers, and then came that bang in the tunnel. Smoke and dust flew in through the open windows. The people screamed and trampled over one another. The bomb had gone off directly in front of us in Lubyanka station.
I'm very sorry.
It's fine. Fate doesn't bother with explanations, it just strikes. Have you ever lost anyone?
Lex. What are you going to do?
Stop the infection. The infected tissue has to be removed.
Have you ever done this before?
If we don't do it, the sepsis will reach his heart. Liv, help me here. Careful.
Like this?
Yes. His blood pressure has dropped. He needs sugar. Give him enough to drink. I'll put a container of water in your room. I'll give him cortisol if it's necessary. Let me know if his fever rises again.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
We did it, Liv. Finally. Huh? After all that drudgery, we can finally start our new life. We'll have money to spare now. We could even go to Las Vegas for a few days.
To Las Vegas?
Yeah. Would you like that? Is there something wrong?
You see that guy over there? He's been giving us strange looks all the time. Do you know him?
No. Maybe he's a friend of Georg's.
Hey. How are you doing? Wait. Better?
Where are we?
Can you remember that guy at the party?
Which guy's that?
The guy who was watching us the whole time. He's apparently our neighbor. And he claims there was an attack. A bioweapon attack that released a virus.
What?
He won't let us leave. You thought he knew Georg? I know Georg is your friend. But isn't it strange that this guy who's holding us here was talking to Georg at the party?
And what if this guy's right?
Do you hear that? There was no attack. There's someone out there. That's definitely Leonie, with her scooter.
What are you doing? She can't hear us.
Psst.
Be careful.
SAR for SH02, come in. It's all good. Just calm down, will you? Nobody can hear you. It's every man for himself out there.
Sorry, Leonie wants to have a toast with you before she has to go to bed.
Of course.
So do you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Would you like to play a little longer before we go to bed? Yeah?
Drip drop. Drip drop. Drip drop.
Yeah, drip drop.
Yes, for her it's all just fun and games.
Drip drop.
That data leak could have ruined everything. Drip Drop was a really close call.
Have they found out who did it?
No, not yet, unfortunately. But we'll find him.
Yeah. It's behind us now, anyway.
Wake up.
What have you done to me?
That was just a sedative. You were totally out of control.
Untie me right now.
I want to speak frankly, Liv. There will be no evacuation. As long as that virus is going around out there and there's no vaccine, no agency is going to send people into the quarantine area. They'll come when it's time to collect our bodies. But the two of us could give them an excellent reason to make an exception.
What do you mean?
Liv Beidendorf, virologist, 30 years old, only child. Your father, a financial analyst at KfW Bank. You studied in Bonn and did your doctorate at LMU in Munich, graduating summa cum laude to finish. You remember this? Those were the days, full of trust and confidence.
Where did you?
You studied with your partner Alexander Staroska as a bioinformatician. He was the perfect fit for your ambitious goals.
How do you know all this stuff?
Vicrus Pharma AG bought your startup. It will introduce your unique vaccine, Antenacol, to the world market. That's your dream come true, isn't it? If you were my daughter, I'd be bursting with pride.
You need to untie me. Did Georg tell you all this? Do you work for Vicrus?
About a year ago, a hacker called Drip Drop leaked the blueprints of your vaccine. The leak revealed that Antenacol contained a deadly error. Terrorists have utilized this error to develop ZX-24. You see, Liv, that bioweapon out there is based on your brilliant vaccine.
There is no ZX-24. You're just making all this up. That's our apartment. Do you really want to be one of them? With their army of lobbyists? They bribe doctors, officials, politicians. Lex.
Listen, stop with all your stupid worrying. This could be a huge step for us. All I care about is our future.
Well, I care about all the people we could be helping with our vaccine. You think Vickers cares about that? Who the hell are you? Why are you watching us?
Do you think you can trust your partner?
What's wrong?
We had an agreement. Why aren't you sticking to it?
Georg, listen. Liv doesn't want to.
Liv doesn't want to. What the hell is your problem?
You know her. She's scared you'll lock Antanicol away.
Oh?
Yeah.
What's the point of having a vaccine that doesn't make us any money? Huh?
I don't know.
We guarantee you we'll put Antanicol on the market. We aim to start the campaign in just 6 months.
But the lethality rate... We're not ready yet.
Lex, tell me, what kind of world do you two live in? Huh? No vaccine is ever perfect. There are always side effects.
But we're not simply talking about side effects. We're talking about patients could die.
Lex, this is not about our friendship, and this isn't also just about you. My job and my life are also hanging in the balance here.
Georg, I'm sorry, but it's not gonna work out.
Please get Liv to sign. Tell her we won't market it until the errors are fixed.
I can't lie to her.
Listen. I stuck my neck out there for you guys to even get Vickers to talk to you. If you refuse, then I can't do any more for your company or your vaccine.
That was before you signed the contract. Lex knew that Vickers would release the unfinished vaccine, and he still didn't say a word to you. On the contrary, he talked you into signing it. The whole thing was a put-up affair between two childhood friends. The only one who wasn't just thinking about themselves was you. Lex was just putting on a show.
It was a setup. Your best friend screwed us over.
Liv, calm down. We don't know for sure.
We said they had to wait until it was ready. That was exactly what we agreed with Georg.
But what they see as finished is just their point of view.
But it's our responsibility, Lex. I can't believe they would put the vaccine on the market as it is now. They see the deaths of patients as acceptable risks.
Liv.
They simply factor it into their calculations.
Liv, you were also in agreement.
You think this is acceptable? You think it's acceptable?
What the hell are we supposed to do? You went ahead and signed as well.
You make me sick. Just listen to what you're saying.
Liv, I'm sorry!
You broke up with Lex that day. And he realized pretty quickly that he'd messed up. Can you guess what he did after that? He prevented the production launch. He was the one who leaked Antanicol for you. And then, the pair of you made up, am I right? He simply wanted to have you back. Lex is Drip Drop. And that upload enabled the terrorists to turn your vaccine into a deadly weapon. If Lex confesses, we'll be free. Then the evac team will come and get us out of here. Then they can show the world they caught the traitor who supported the terrorists and betrayed our country.
Was that your plan? All this crap with bioweapons and attacks and air filters? To force my boyfriend to confess? How sick are you actually?
I did not make all this up. For over 20 years, I have fought cross-border terrorism for the Federal Intelligence. Liv, all you need is the right motivation and you go from being a good guy to being one of the bad guys. If you want to get out of here, we'll need Lex's confession.
To our future. Liv? We've known each other for 5 years. And I just can't get enough of you. We can start a new chapter together. Thanks to the deal with V-Crus, we're financially independent. We've finally reached our goal. Those times are over. You and me. Liv? Will you be my wife? Will you?
Was our work always just about money for you?
Liv, Don't you love me?
Yes, of course I love you. But we did this to save lives.
Yes. Yes! But if you had your way, you'd save all of humanity!
Yes, of course I would!
This is nonsense. Your work's more important to you than I am! Liv! What's the matter? Liv!
What happened?
The dust outside clogged the air filter. It short-circuited. We've got enough oxygen for maybe 12 hours. It's disgusting. It's all gone to shit! Tom, come with me.
What?
Alexander Staroska, born on April 5th, 1987. Your stepfather, a steel worker. Your mother, an assistant at a free weekly newspaper.
Untie me!
Oh, look at her. She's the best thing to happen to you your whole life. You wanted to marry and start a family.
What do you want from us?
You wanted to be like your friend Georg, huh? Successful, popular, wealthy. But Liv would not play along. So you sold your work behind her back. He sold your dream!
You're lying!
Lex, she already knows the answers. I showed her your little chat with Georg. Were you really only in it for the money? And look where that has gotten us. We're locked in here with a few charred green plants that won't produce oxygen anymore. Lex, we're going to suffocate. But you could help us to get out of here.
What do you mean?
You just need to confess.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you putting human lives at risk for personal gain and that you made a potentially deadly vaccine available to terrorists.
Why would I do that?
Lex, you are Drip Drop! No! Hey, we both know that it was you. Huh? Lex, you were desperate. You wanted Liv back. You wanted to fix your mistake. I understand that completely. You're not a bad person.
I'm so very sorry. I never wanted this.
What didn't you want?
Please, you must believe me. I never wanted to lie to you. But Georg threatened me. He said he wanted out of the whole deal, to destroy everything we'd built. I didn't want us to lose it all. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I am not Drip Drop.
You know what? We're all on our own in here. Nobody out there gives a shit what methods I use. All that matters is the result.
I don't know who did it. I swear!
No!
Simply say I am Drip Drop and I gave the terrorists the basis for their weapon.
No.
No!
Listen, Lex. I don't have time to play games. The three of us wouldn't stand a chance anyway. One person would at least have enough oxygen for a day.
You're a sick swine. I can't confess anything, because I never did it!
You're a liar, right to the end.
No.
This is your last chance.
I never did anything!
No.
1.
He's innocent!
2.
Please don't!
No! Stop it!
3.
No! No! No!
No!
Stop it! I did it! I did it! I'm Drip Drop!
Shut up!
The data package was uploaded from Venice, right? From the airport. On November 5th at 2:10 p.m. I swear I am Drip Drop.
All right. Let's begin.
My name is Liv Beidendorf. I am a virologist, and I leaked the blueprints for Antanicol. We were unable to lower the lethality rate before production. With the upload, I wanted to warn the world about the fatal side effects and include the scientific community in the research as well. As a result of public pressure, Vikrus actually canceled production and urgently commenced research to be the first to create a safe vaccine. I am Drip Drop, and I saved countless human lives.
No remorse at all?
There was no attack and there is no ZX-24. I haven't done anything wrong.
You do-gooders. You make me sick.
I feel like such an idiot. The two of us against the world. That's the way it always felt. Why didn't you talk to me?
You were willing to risk patients' lives. You betrayed our work.
Did you ever take the time to think why I did it? I did it for us. For a life that's only about you and me for a change.
You tricked me and lied to me.
And you didn't? I've always felt so insignificant next to you, Liv. Your perfectionism, your confidence, next to you and your family with your do-gooder legacy. Compared to that, my life seemed so worthless. I was so sick of being a nobody.
Look what we've done to each other.
If it's true about this bioweapon, then we have blood on our hands.
No. No, that's a load of crap. He's just trying to scare us. Here. I'm certain that Fight works for Vikrus. He isolated us and pressured us so we'd confess, so that they can bleed us dry for damages for the rest of our lives.
And what's with this wound?
I wouldn't put anything past this guy. Lex, believe me, there was no attack. My upload had nothing to do with terrorism. Fight must have drugged our drinks at the party, and you also heard those sounds from upstairs. It's not true that everyone's dead. Here. Feel how warm this metal is? The sun is shining outside. It's a totally normal day. Kids are coming out of school. Bus drivers are cursing the cyclists. Leonie's chasing butterflies on the roof. Your grandfather is sitting at the betting office with his friends and cursing. Trust me. Fight is lying. We've done nothing wrong.
I do trust you. How do we get out of here?
He's got a security lock on the door. You can only open it with a symbol code.
Do you have any idea what the symbol looks like?
No.
We need time. And a weapon.
Wait.
SAR for SH-02, please come in. Demand evacuation. Report at last. Ah, you bastards! What? What have you?
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Hello? We've been kidnapped. Hello? He's destroyed it.
Come on. Let's keep going. Shit.
I told you. He's been watching us. We have to find the code.
These are all reports for Vikris.
I knew it. Lex. Diagnoses. Paranoid personality disorder due to an untreated traumatic experience. Federal intelligence deemed him unfit to work.
You were right. Vikris introduced us to a psychopath. We should never have trusted Georg. Before it's too late.
No, we're going to get out of here. I've got an idea.
You mean the tattoos?
Yes, come. The lily. That's it. Lex, no.
Like I always told you. I should never have let you go. I've always told you. People are liars and cheaters. They always crawl before the strong. And let the weak die. Jenny. Your whole morality is not worth a shit.
bastard!
Jenny, I'm very sorry.
Your daughter is dead! Unlock the door right now.
If we're doomed, we should at least go standing tall.
You are paranoid. You watch people. You kidnap. You judge. What gives you this right?
Because you people just can't be trusted.
Run.
Lex!
Get lost!
Lex!
Get going!
sorry. I love you. Come on. Take this. They're looking for survivors outside.
What? What did you say?